Boy, we had different versions of it today.
Yes.
But if anybody, wants a break from the rain, I know you've got that in your forecast.
There is quite literally a light at the end of the tunnel. It comes with sunshine as the month of February quickly winds down and March begins, where spring-like conditions are really going to start to ramp up. Here's a live look at the very gray and wet conditions found anywhere from the coast to the valley, as Portland's temperature hovers right around 45 degrees. And yes, melting conditions underway for the high elevations of not only Government Camp, but also out towards the Mount Hood Meadows area. As we've managed to break records here through the I-5 corridor over the past 24 hours, seeing a cumulative rain anywhere from 2¼ inches down in the Eugene-Springfield area to upwards of an inch to almost an inch and a half for the central and northern Willamette Valley. As today's rain a little lackluster, comparatively speaking, to the record-breaking conditions, as our rain gauges have already filled up to a little bit more than 3/10 of an inch. In the month of February, sitting in a good spot with above the monthly average already, and as of today, sitting above average by about 1¼ inches or so. And we're going to round out February with those above average monthly rainfall totals of just a little more than 3½ inches. So a good position for us to be in, as our drought monitor is still showing abnormally dry conditions for the Willamette Valley over the Cascades, as well as severe drought still resides out towards the Blue Mountains in the northeast corner of our state, as our snow deficit in places like Timberline Lodge still down by about 5 feet. So we'd still like to see the snow machine get ramped up here across the high terrain, but not likely going to be the case over the next several weeks, as the past 24 hours have brought us some beneficial snowfall totals for many of our area ski resorts, as that base layer slowly starts to build back up, but likely going to be shrinking as warmer temperatures are on the horizon. As our radar and satellite definitely shows that the gray skies are above our heads, as the last bit of moisture is starting to peel its way out of our area, all part of our latest atmospheric river that's on the move, diving its way further to the south, but leaving behind a flood watch at least through about 10 o'clock on Wednesday for the potential for some more wet conditions. As we are drying things out, that light drizzle or even the very fine mist, expecting to take us through the rest of this evening as those temperatures stabilize eventually into the upper 30s. As our atmospheric river dives its way to the south briefly tomorrow, that's going to mean more sunshine for us before it moves its way a little bit further to the west, just kind of flinging some extra cloud coverage back into the Pacific Northwest. As we dry out those skies, return the sunshine for much of our day on Wednesday. That's going to start the warming trend that is anticipated, with a few more clouds as we move our way towards Thursday. But additional rain accumulation really kind of lackluster here for us as those drying skies start to get underway. But I had teased spring fever on the horizon, that light at the end of the tunnel. Well, it does arrive as early as tomorrow, with a few of those sun rays breaking through the clouds. But look, upper 50s for the first day of March on Sunday, and then we're talking maybe low 60s 1 week from today. So I think it's maybe safe to say that winter is now behind us.
Okay. Bye, winter.
Bye, winter.
Thanks, Josh. We'll be right back.